Hi students, in this video we are going to go for exercise 8. It's very simple. As I said, I'm going to only pick up the important topics that is required with different adjustments, and here also we have different adjustment comparing to the previous video. So let us observe the question now. Raja, Rani and Mantri were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. The balance sheet is given, assets as well as liabilities. So we are going to concentrate only on the items that is required for the concerned deceased partner. So let us see who is the partner who is deceased here. Mantri dies on 1st May 2018. So I guess here when you see the balance sheet date, it is based on the calendar year. So we have to be very careful about the date. So the year starts from Jan, which means Mantri is alive only from Jan up to April. So it is Jan, Feb, March and April. For 4 months he is alive. So this is very important that we need to keep it in our mind. He is alive for 4 months. So take the pencil, underline the date and write for 4 months. So it's easy for us to go for calculations. So 4 months out of 12 months. Okay, then let us see how the agreement is between the executor of the Mantri and the partners, that is remaining partners. So let us see what is the adjustment given first. Goodwill of the firm to be valued at 2.5 times the average profits, which means the purchase number of years of purchases 2.5. The average profit of last 4 years. So on the based on last 4 years average profit, we are going to find out what is the goodwill of the firm, and in that what is his share. Then the second adjustment, the share of profit of Mantri should be calculated on the basis of the profit of 2017. This is very different comparing to the previous which we calculated. See this, in case of accrued profit, that is profit and loss suspense account, which belongs, okay, that will keep changing based on the instruction given. So previously we had based on the sales 1 lakh and we had to calculate, but here it is based on the previous year, that is 2017 profit 15,000 we are supposed to take up for the calculation. This is very important. Then the third adjustment, see the adjustment is very simple but it is quite different. 4,000 to be paid immediately and the balance should be transferred to executor's loan account. So they have informed that 4,000 is going to be paid to the concerned executor immediately. So this could be based on bank. Why? Because under the asset in the question there is no cash. They have given only bank, the last item under the asset. So based on that we are going to show whether it is going to be either in the form of cash or bank. So I'm going to show here in the form of bank. And the balance should be transferred to executor's loan account. So this is very simple. Let us see how we are going to do it now. I have minimized it. So I've already prepared the account and kept it ready for the next steps to be followed. Okay. Now let us just observe the question. I guess the question is visible. So what's required? Let me zoom it for a little bit. Yes, now just observe. First step, from the balance sheet, we are going to concentrate on reserve fund and capital. And apart from that, there is no other item called profit and loss account. So I'm going to take first the opening balance of a Mantri, because here they have given prepare Mantri's capital account. It's not executor account, it is a concerned deceased partner capital account. So I'm going to write by balance brought down and the value given of Mantri is 20,000, then by reserve fund 6,000 into what is the share of Mantri given. Mantri is the last partner, so it is 2 by 10. So 2 by 10. We need to calculate on this. So 6000 into 2 by 10 gives me 1200. I've done this. Next, so we have taken up 2, that is capital as well as reserve fund is over. Now moving on to the adjustment. First, goodwill. So going for the calculation, we have to go first for the calculation. Before that, let me just fill it up so it's easy. By goodwill account, let me leave a space for the calculation. Then by profit and loss suspense account, let me leave a space, and then okay, this is a payment to be made. So let us just go for the calculation of goodwill account now. Coming for the working note. Just observe, I've filled up. Let us just check. Goodwill, so it's going to be option A. We have given the profits for the 4 years is 2014, 13,000, 2015, 2016, 16,000, 2017, 15,000. So I've taken the values with the dates. So I get the total profit as 56,000. Now we are going to find out what is average profit. The formula is total profit divided by number of years. We need to find out what is the answer, which we get 56,000 divided by 4. It's going to be 14,000. So the average profit is 14,000. Now using this, we are going to find out what is the goodwill of the firm. So it's based on average profit into number of years of purchase, that is 2.5 times. So 14,000 into 2.5. So instead of taking 1 by 5, I take 2.5. So it's easy for us for the calculation. When you're using, in case of Calc, especially when you use Calc, we can't take 1 by 2. So we can use the option of 2.5 into 2.5. It's 35,000. So the goodwill of the firm we found is 35,000. So this 35,000, we are going to find out what is the share of the deceased partner monthly. So 35,000 into 2 by 10. The share is 2 by 10, right? So let us just check what actually the value is. 35,000 into 2 by 10 gives us 7,000. So now this calculation is completed. Next, profit and loss suspense account. See, in case of profit and loss suspense account, I need not go for the working note because it is very simple. So let me just show under the account itself in the bracket. It's based on 2017. What is the 2017 value given in the question? See, 15,000. If you have a confusion, you can just go for the working note and just check up 2017. The value is 15,000. Just observe the cursor which is moving here. So let me highlight this. 2017, it's 15,000. So I'm going to take this 15,000 into here. We have to take up, in case of accrued profit, 2 things. One is the number of months he was alive. So he was alive for 4 months out of 12, and his share is going to be 2 by 10. So we are going to find out what actually the value is. Calculating, let us just check. 15,000 into 4 by 12 into 2 by 10. It's 1,000. The share which he is going to receive on the accrued profit for the 4 months period is 1,000. So we have completed with this calculation. So let us check what is the total that is going to be taken up by us. The calculation is completed. Now let us just check what is the total on credit side to make the settlement for the execute task. So I'm going to just take up the total of credit side. I get 29,200. So from 29,200, the same total, which side is greater, that is what we are going to take on the opposite. So from 29,200, we have to pay immediately Now the payment of 4,000 should be paid immediately. I'm going to take to cash or bank account, so it shall not put us into any confusion. So I'm going to take us to cash or bank account 4,000, and the balance to be transferred to executors loan account. So the balance which we find, 29,200 minus 4,000, 25,200. This is balance transferred equal to the print which is given in case of the question. Just observe 25,200. So this is what, very simple it is. We have completed with month 3's capital account. Let me maximize it and show you people. Very simple, 6 marks sure question. This type of questions are for sure for your exam. So whatever I have done in the videos, just concentrate on that and try doing the exercise sums based on the description which was given. If you want, I shall again upload under the description the link which is related to the PDF what you need to download and take the Xerox of that, and you can concentrate on practicing other related sums based on this.